is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel like I haven't made a YouTube video in so long. The funny thing is I'm also live streaming the behind the scenes of this video. If you were part of the BTS of this video, just leave a comment. Hi, Xander. I wanted to just do a follow-up from the video that I posted about my adoptive family finding out that I'm bisexual. And of course, with my TikTok videos going viral, I'm like, I think I'll just give everyone an update as to where I am currently with that situation. And if you haven't already, you can go ahead and watch that YouTube video. It's in my playlist. It is a very painful topic. Obviously, my adoptive family does not accept me for my sexuality or gender identity, and it's kind of rough. But I do know that there are a lot of you guys who can relate to that topic, and you know, not every parent is accepting, and it's a disgrace, honestly. So I hope that by sharing my story and my journey, you guys can hopefully find some hope, a silver lining maybe. And if you do relate to my story, I want to say that obviously you're not alone, but I'm also sorry that you do relate to it. Parents should be accepting of their children no matter what, and I think it's just shameful, so shameful that a lot of parents aren't. But let's go ahead and get back to the topic at hand. After my adoptive family expressed their homophobia in rejecting me for my sexuality, I felt so alone in life. And I remember the day that they found out that I'm bisexual. It was the most horrendous feeling. I can't really fully put it into words as well. It took me a few years to be okay with myself, with my gender identity, my sexuality. My adoptive parents rejected me when I was 20. I had no family left who accepted me, literally no family. And so that really was the turning point in my life. I call it kind of like my rock bottom. I just felt so terribly alone in my life, and it actually prompted me to search for my birth mom, because I was like, in my mind, I was rationalizing it. I was like, well, you know what? I've been through the worst as of now. So, I mean, if my birth family doesn't accept me, it's just their loss. And so I posted that video on TikTok and looking for my birth mom. And eventually I found her, thank God. I found her almost exactly a year ago. But I really was lacking love in my life. I lacked love. And my birth mom is just doing an amazing job of like showing me what unconditional love is. And I've never really experienced that before. So obviously it's new territory for me, coming from a very abusive adoptive family into all of a sudden, oh my word, I have this family, like my dad, I have my mom, and then I have my two stepmoms, and I have siblings, and they're all just accepting. And when I met my dad for the first time last year, one of the first things that I said to him is, I'm bisexual, because that was the biggest thing for me. If anyone could reject me, that was the thing that they would reject me for, because I was rejected by my adoptive parents for that. And I just wanted to get off my chest and have all my cards on the table. And he said, that's awesome. And I just remember that feeling of like this weight was just lifted off of me. He actually just accepts me. Eventually I found my birth mom, and the genetic genealogist, when she revealed via Zoom call who my mom was, I'll never forget. She told me, your mom is married to a woman. And that was the most meaningful thing in the world, because I had been just rejected. I realized that if anyone could understand, you know, what I went through or what I experienced, it would be my mom. I just started bawling. I wish I had that Zoom call so I could show you guys. My heart just wasn't broken. I wasn't crying because my heart was broken. I was crying because I finally knew that I would be accepted by the one person in my life who matters, my mom. But to actually come from a homophobic environment in my adoptive family, and then all of a sudden find a birth family that is accepting completely of who I am. Like, no matter what I've been through, no matter what my sexuality or gender identity are, it rocked my world. Like, it sounds lame, that sounds lame, but it really did. And in my next YouTube video, I really want to talk to you guys about how the experience has been getting to know my mom and actually receiving that unconditional love that I am not used to receiving. Because I think a lot of you guys might be able to relate to that. And I also just want to reiterate, if you are going through something similar, a similar situation with a family member, family members who are homophobic and don't accept you, you are not alone. You are not alone. And a majority of my content is geared towards LGBTQ plus advocacy. It's because I wish I would have known when I was younger that I wasn't alone. I felt like I was alone. I felt like I was the only one going through something, but I wasn't. And I will go ahead and list some helpful resources if you guys are in crisis, if you just need help or someone to talk to. I'll go ahead and list that in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. You guys have been so supportive on my journey, like so supportive. And I will be back with some more chats. If you liked this video, make sure to give a big thumbs up and subscribe. Mwah.